on today's video, we are back at the Crawford County Sportsman's Club, and today we are back out here with the Bear Creek Arsenal BC-201. Now, let me explain to you what we're doing today. If you've been watching the channel, we're doing a whole series of videos with this BC-201. We did a full unboxing video, and we also did a first shots review video with this stock, just like it comes out of the box. Obviously, we added an optic. Now, in that video, we didn't get the best accuracy. We got some really good, right at about 3/4 inch groups at 50 yards with CCI standard velocity and CCI blazer. We shot 3 other different types of CCI ammo besides those, and they didn't shoot well at all. So now what we've done is we've added a shawl match barrel to this, and this was donated to the channel by Ron from Steel Valley Casting. So I really want to thank him for donating a barrel for this project. Now, if you have not watched the unboxing video or the first shots video, there is a BC-201 project playlist, and I will link that in the description below. What we're going to do today, now that we have the shawl barrel installed, and if you want to know how to install one of these barrels, I do have a full installation video over on my Rumble channel. We shot those 5 different types of CCI ammo in the first shots video. Now we're going to shoot all 5 of those again, 5 shot groups, and we're going to see how much accuracy we gained with the shawl match barrel. All right, fingers crossed that this is going to go well. Let's have some fun. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you that we are indeed set up at 50 yards. I forgot to show you that in the last video. All right, we've got our 5 different types of ammo laid out here on the bench, and I'm going to try to run them in the same order that we did in the last video with the factory barrel from Bear Creek. I'm going to start out with CCI mini mags. These are the 40 grain target rounds. Now, one thing that I didn't mention at the beginning of the video, we have not had one issue with reliability with this gun so far. We haven't had any light primer strikes, failures to feed, anything like that. So we want to make sure that we still have that reliability with the shawl barrel. So we got a camera down there rolling at 50 yards. We're going to start out on the top left target with the CCI mini mags. All right, I'm going to zoom in here. Wow, okay. In the first video, this was one of the rounds that shot the worst. So we're already seeing a huge improvement here with these mini mags. All right, this time we got 5 rounds of the CCI mini mag hollow points. These are a 36 grain varmint round. Now we're going to shoot at the top right this time. Let me zoom in. All right, looks like we're hitting a little high left. I was off on that, and I'm sorry about the noise. There's a lot of people here at the range today on the other side. All right, I'm going to zoom in here. Now, that group wasn't as good. I was trying to take long pauses in between while those guys were shooting, and these didn't shoot that well in the last video. And the other thing is, this bench isn't as stable as like shooting from a concrete bench on the rifle range, but it is what it is. They definitely shot a lot better than they did in the last video, I will say that. All right, I'm going to apologize now. I had my camera in the case down there and it overheated and shut off halfway through shooting the stingers. So I kept the target with the first 2 5-shot groups, and we'll look at that here in a little bit. So we're going to have to start over again with the stingers. So we got a new target up. These are a 32 grain varmint hollow point. I think these were the worst shooting round in the last video. So let's see how they do with the new barrel. We're going for the middle target. All right, we're a little high left with these. These are definitely the fastest round we're shooting today. That was me. All right, not a very good group. The one shot to the right, that was me, it wasn't the gun. But they did shoot better with this barrel, a lot better actually than they did with the stock barrel from Bear Creek. All right, this time, the king of the last video, the CCI standard velocities. Got about a 3/4 inch group with these, with the factory barrel. So let's see if we can get any better with our Shaw barrel. I'm gonna go bottom left on this one. All right, a little low. That was me. Man, I'm not shooting good today. All right. Looks like we got 4 of our shots pretty tight together there, but got that one up there to the right. But so they didn't shoot as well as they did with the factory barrel, but a lot of this is me today. All right, our last 5-shot group. We're going to be using the 40 grain CCI Blazers. These were the second best shooting round in the review video. So let's see what we get. Bottom right. Right in the bullseye. Oh my, these are shooting good, and I'm going to end up screwing this up. I'm going to zoom in on that. Yeah, man. That's a really good group. All right, I think it's time we go down and check our targets now. All right, guys, let's go over our first 5-shot group. Now, this was with the CCI Mini Mag target rounds. We just got 5 of them right there in a line together. This was a huge improvement over the factory barrel. So this square here is only 1/2 inch. So we're going to call that a 1-inch group right there, easily. Big, big improvement. All right, so this was our group with the Mini Mag hollow points. And we got 2 almost in the same hole, 2 right here. So this 4-shot group right here is about 3/4 inch with the hollow points. But then we add this one in. But right here where that hit, and here, we're still probably 1.25 inch group right here. So another huge improvement. All right, I just wanted to show you this group because this is where the camera shut off. So this was the first group with the stingers that we don't have on film. So right here, these 4, 1-inch group, but we got this one over here. But again, we're right in the middle there and there. I'm gonna guess about 1.25 inch group right there on that. So another huge improvement. All right, so this was the 5-shot group that we completely didn't get on camera because the camera's shutting off. But this was the 5-shot group with the CCI standard velocity. So these opened up a little bit. This actually shot really well with the factory barrel, 3/4 inch group. But now we're roughly, I'm going to go 1.5 inches with this group, so not too hot there. All right, and this was the last group that we shot when the camera was off. This is with the CCI Blazer. Yeah, right here and here, we're under 1 inch. So shot really well, but I didn't have it on camera, so that's why I went back and refilmed it. All right, now this is our second target we set up after we took the case off the camera. These are the stingers again. This was really bad. The stingers have not shot good in either one of those two barrels, which is kind of a shame, but is what it is. If we take this group right here, 1.25 inches, but we got this flyer clear over here. Now that was me, I pulled that shot, but still, even with this 4-shot group, 1.25 inches, not very good. All right, now here's where things start to get good and things that make me happy. Now that was probably me, but we got 4 shots here with the CCI standard velocity. These are all within less than 1 inch. And so if we factor that out, me pulling that shot, this probably would have been another really good group. And this was the shocker. The cheapest ammo we brought out today, the CCI Blazers. We're right at about 3/4 inch again. And these 4 here are all within 1/2 inch of each other. And yeah, that was pretty impressive. So the Blazers shot really well in the factory barrel, and they even shot better with the Shaw barrel. So super happy with this. All right, my final thoughts on the Shaw match barrel upgrade. I am really happy with it. I'm not shooting real well today. I'm a little shaky and just having a hard time staying steady. I was pulling shots, but overall, I'm real happy with the barrel. You could see a huge improvement, especially with the mini mags and the stingers. They were night and day different from the last video. The standard velocity shot, probably just about the same, but the CCI Blazers, even though they shot well in the factory barrel, they definitely tightened up just a little bit here with this Shaw barrel. So I think if I was on a really good steady bench on concrete or on a concrete bench, I could definitely shoot a lot better with this. But overall, I'm really happy with it. So here's where we're at right now with this project. We've got our optic and we've got our new barrel, and I couldn't be happier with the optic and the barrel. So these are going to stay exactly how we got it. So this whole upper part of the gun is going to stay like this throughout this whole project. So now we're down to a stock and we're down to a trigger. But like I said in the last video, the trigger in this is pretty damn good. I mean, we're pulling a consistent 3.5 pounds. With this type of gun, would I like to get it lighter? Absolutely. But, you know, it's a very predictable trigger. You know where the wall is, you know where it's going to break, you know where that resets at. So if you're good with a 3.5 pound trigger, it's pretty damn hard to beat, especially coming in a package. This thing's under 350 beans for a not so match grade gun, but this one in particular, better than a factory Ruger 1022. So yeah, so far I'm real happy with it. So like I said, this project is going to keep going. We're going to put some sort of comp or brake out here on it just for looks, because this little thread protector out here looks kind of dumb on it. So we'll get something here to kind of fill that gap in. We're definitely going to be putting a new stock on it, and I'm just really digging into triggers before I pick one out. But other than that, this was another fun video. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.